Hello everybody, Potato here, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a really long time since I last posted because I've been busy with a lot of things in real life, but I'm always up to make another video, and I always will. So today we're going to be doing something that I've been meaning to do for a long time because it's one of my favorite farms to build and it's been requested as well, and that is a creeper farm. And it's actually really easy too, so without further ado, let's get into it. These are all the materials that you're going to need for the farm. This is 29 stacks of solid blocks and 10 stacks of trapdoors. So for the first part of the farm, you're going to need to find a deep ocean biome. As you can see, when you press F3, you'll see it on the left hand side near the bottom middle. And what you want to do once you get to the deep ocean is get either a lily pad, or you can just use like the kelp on the ground if it's high enough, and place a block on top of it, come back down, and on the surface of the ocean build a 3x4 platform just like this, and when you stand on it, it should say Y level 63, as you can see on the left hand side. Now immediately after that, take all of your scaffolding, it should be exactly 100 blocks, and place it down until, well, until you run out of it. Now quickly before the next step, just make sure that your Y level is 163, as you can see on the XYZ of my screen. Now take your blocks and place 3 over here, and then right after that place 3 chests, and then make them into double chests when they appear, of course, because Minecraft likes to glitch sometimes. Then take your hoppers and then place them on the side. Wow, okay, that took a while. And after that, just place your final 6 chests like so into 3 double chests, with your 9 hoppers funneling into the other chests just like so. And one last thing over here is that you can either put slabs on top of this or soul campfires. I'm going to put soul campfires for, automatic. But if you really would like more gunpowder, you could place slabs on top, so the creepers will be basically at like 0 HP, and you can just one tap them with looting 3 sword. It'll get you a lot more gunpowder, even though it's manual, but in the end, it's up to you. But I'm going to choose this. So obviously the creepers need somewhere to drop from, and to do that we're going to place 1 block on top of the campfire, 2 on the corner, and then just connect them like so, and make sure you have a nice ring around the campfire. And once you've done that, you're going to want to place 21 blocks in addition to this block, so excluding this block, sorry. So you have these over here, and just place 21 blocks on top of each block. Now here we have the finished tube, and to make sure you did it right, just go on top and make sure your Y level is 187 exactly. Now this tube's looking a little bit bland, so we're going to turn it into a plus shape, which we're going to do by placing an 8 block long pathway on either side of the tube. So you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and fill it in on this side, and don't forget about this side as well. So right now it's just looking like one path. Now let's make it an X. Look at that. Now that's a real X plus sign windmill type thing. Anyway, so now we're going to want to take more blocks and just make a 2-high border along the paths, and make sure once you get to the end you have to cross this path right here, because water is going to go here, and water only flows 8 blocks, and we don't want the water to, obviously go inside there, because bad stuff will happen if water goes inside there. So now that this border is all done and dusted, we can now start the more farm aspect of the build. So in any spot you want in the build, just place down a little area like this. It could be a 3x1 like I'm making, or a 2x2. This is obviously an infinite water source, and we're just going to place down water on the end of, well, every single path like this, because the creepers need somewhere to slide, and they totally won't be sliding into their doom. So now once we're done with the water, you're going to want to go to any corner of your choosing and just fill it all in with blocks. This is obviously going to be the area where our creepers are going to spawn and then fall and then die. For our next step, you're going to want to take your blocks and just build a 3-block high corner around the entire square here. So now that the wall's done, to design these platforms, what you have to do is place one carpet in the corner here, another one, leaving a 2-block gap. I'll leave another 2-block gap and place one, and just continue this pattern until you have 9 carpets in an orderly fashion like this. And as for the edges, you're going to want to take your trapdoors and flip them down like this on either side. This is because mobs think that trapdoors are a full block, whether they're closed or not. So they'll just walk off it like normal and fall into the water, going down there. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all you have to do for the platform. We're going to get to the next part, or the final part, on the roof a little bit later. But for the bottom part of the platforms, just copy this design on the other 3. Alright, would you look at that? Our platforms are done, and we're almost done with the farm actually. So for this next step, you can either build a full roof on top of this thing, or you can build another 3-block high wall and more platforms like these ones, and then close a roof on it. Or you can just make as many layers as you want. But for this farm, I'm just going to show you how to make 2 layers, and also something very important for the ceilings of each of the platforms. Alright, these final platforms are finally done, but as you can see here, these ceilings are bare. Creepers, if you couldn't tell, are a bit shorter than zombies and skeletons, so what we're going to do is probably the most annoying part of the farm. You're going to want to place 1 trapdoor on every single block right here. I guess you don't need to do it on the carpet ones, but it doesn't make much of a difference. Just cover the ceilings of these platforms with more trapdoors, and once we build the roof, you're gonna have to do the same thing, but again, not the entire ceiling, just over the platforms. So I'll cut to that when it's done. So just to show you guys what it looks like, this is how you have to place them, and down here as well. And no, this is not another platform, this is the roof. I just wanted to see our X shape one last time. Anyway, so now the final step of this farm is to just fill in the rest of the roof and place torches on top because, well, you don't want mobs spawning on top of there, do you? Now, one last piece of information from me is that this automatic version, I can see behind me, you need this little thing above you because if you do plan on AFKing here for at least 3 nights, phantoms will come and try and kill you. But this blocks them, so just keep that in mind. And if you do use this automatic version, you get about 460 per hour. But if you do it manually, replace those behind me with slabs, you get 1600 gunpowder an hour, which I think is just insane. But like I said before, to each their own, and yeah, that's the farm done. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy, and once again, I'm sorry that I haven't been posting as much. I have a lot of stuff going on in real life, and I'm also going to be graduating high school soon, so there's other stuff to be doing as well. But I love Minecraft, I love this channel, and I love making videos. It really is a fun thing to me that I love doing, and that I'll continue doing for as long as I can, really. But with this info, I hope you've gotten a little better perspective on, why I've been gone. But just know that I'll still be posting videos, just not that insanely often, but I'll do it when I can for sure. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and as always, see you in the next one. Goodbye.